I'm making your brother vice president, not you, Dad announced, sliding the promotion letter and a set of keys to my younger brother. I stood there, stunned. I spent 12 years turning my father's small handyman outfit into a successful construction firm. I skipped college and worked 70-hour weeks to build our reputation. 2 years ago, my younger brother Dylan joined the company. While I was out on job sites at sunrise and handling midnight emergency calls, Dylan showed up late, took long lunches, and left early. When he messed up a project or upset a client, I stayed late to fix it. Dad always brushed it off. He's learning. Not everyone has your drive, Mason. No matter how much I did, Dad favored Dylan. I trained our crew and implemented new systems, but Dad often credited Dylan for the improvements. He got the praise, raises, and perks while I got more work and responsibility. My work truck was a rusted junker barely running, while Dad and Dylan drove newer vehicles. After it broke down and almost lost us a major client, I convinced Dad to buy a new truck. I found a great model within budget and assumed I'd finally get a dependable vehicle for my job. At the next team meeting, Dad unveiled a shiny new Ford pickup. I was ready to catch the keys, but he handed them to Dylan instead. "This is for you, son," he told my brother. "Congrats on the promotion to vice president. You've earned it." I felt like I'd been punched in the gut. "That truck was supposed to replace mine," I said, trying to stay calm. "I'm the one who needs it for the field." Dad waved me off. "Your old truck is fine, Mason. We need Dylan to have a professional image." That was it, my breaking point. I realized I would always be just the workhorse to my father, and Dylan would always be the golden boy. That night, I decided I was done. I called a friend at Ridgeway Construction, our biggest competitor. As soon as they heard I was looking, they offered me a higher salary and a better title on the spot. They appreciated my skills, even if my family didn't. The next week, I resigned. Dad was furious, accusing me of throwing away your future over a damn truck. He warned I'd come crawling back because nobody will value you like family. Dylan panicked and asked how they'd manage without me. I just smiled. "You're the vice president now," I replied. "You'll figure it out. You've got that new truck after all." Then I walked out. Joining Ridgeway was a breath of fresh air. They treated me as a valuable asset from day one. In a few months, I helped them win several big contracts, including one my dad's company had pursued, and finally got the pay and respect I deserved. Without me, my dad's company unraveled. Projects ran late, clients complained, and their 5-star rating plunged. One of their biggest $250,000 contracts fell apart under Dylan's watch and switched over to Ridgeway, where I completed it successfully. Several of Dad's best employees quit amid the chaos. A few months later, Dad begged me to meet. He admitted the business was collapsing, revenue halved, debts piling up, even that new truck sold to cover bills. He slid over a partnership offer, giving me almost half the company and full control if I returned. "I was wrong," he said quietly. "I took you for granted." "We need you back." Dylan sat red-eyed, muttering an apology and nodding. I took a deep breath and pushed the folder back. A year ago, I might have leapt at this, but now I knew my worth. I told them I wouldn't return just because they realized my value too late. "I didn't leave to hurt you," I said softly. "I left because I deserve better." Then I stood up and walked away. In the end, my dad's company survived in a much smaller form, but it never regained its old success. As for me, I'm thriving. I earned another promotion at Ridgeway and even bought myself a brand new truck. Every time I drive it, I'm reminded that walking away from a place where I wasn't valued was the best decision I ever made.